Hey everyone, Andang here for some more Lord of the Rings Online. This is once again that time to be making our way back into Middle-earth, and I'm super excited. Hopefully all of you are as well, because today we're continuing on into the good old Mists of Wilderland. Today, talking to some more dwarves, having some more fun with this really cool story. I've been enjoying it so far. The start has been amazing. The premise is really cool. I can't wait to see where this thing goes, so let's go ahead and hop right on in.
That tale.
For dwarves of my clan fought in that war as well. Not so many as the Longbeards or the other dwarf clans, perhaps. But there was glory earned by stout axes at Azanulbazar. Indeed, I would claim a greater share of the glory for what was Khazad-dûm to the stout axes. Theirs was a selfless battle, born out of friendship with the other clans, and hatred for their shared, ancient enemies. The Longbeards might do well to remember the heroism of my people in those years, and treat them with greater respect.
Gloin speaks as if only Longbeards fought at Azanulbazar, but it was not so.
Warriors from every dwarf clan came together to fight the orcs, and my people too outnumbered among the burned dwarves. Indeed, the Zelruka know the pain of a life in exile as well as the Longbeards ever did, and we still do. Alright, buddy.
I meant no offense, my companion.
Hey, 50 Cent. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. I do not forget the contributions of the other clans at Azanulbazar. Andang will vouch for me. Did I not speak of these very contributions to Durin before we departed from Skarhold? I did. Indeed, the other clans are not descended from Durin the Deathless, but they revere him still as the eldest of dwarves, the first to awake. Any insult to his heirs is an insult to all dwarves, and no dwarf clan would permit such a cruelty as that be done by Azog, the fearsome orc that slew Thror, the father of Thrain. Each of the other clans responded, and so it was that Azog met his doom. There was glory enough for all, of course. There was. And triumph not just for Durin's folk, but for all. You know that to be true. I did not mean to offend. Oh, alright. Yep, we're still eating and talking, that's great. Also standing in fire, fantastic. As goats go by in the distance. Alright, buddy.
I spoke over hastily, for I am skilled with my axe, but less so with words.
Hey, Fahrenheit, welcome, welcome. Pedimika, welcome, nice to have you here. Gal, nice to have you here as well. If Gimli were here, he would speak with more polish. He has always been more well-spoken than I. Hey, Final Brownie, Mistweaver, Prince of Athelion, welcome, welcome to all of you. Nice to have you here. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, just having a fun day here in LOTRO. And he has better grasp of the niceties than his father ever has. By my beard, Andang! What is this expression you wear? Have you not found that to be true?
I think that is enough rest for now.
Let us find the raiding party before this old dwarf trips upon his own beard and offends our companions further. Few people live in these lands, but I understand the forebearers of the Rohirrim once lived alongside the Anduin, somewhere in Mist Hollow. Their town was named Framsburg, and I suspect it lies on the rocky spur to the west of us. Let us see if anyone lives there now, and find out what they may know of the raiding party from Gundabad. I will help put away our campsite and meet you there, Andang. And then I will give you some gloves, and you will like it. Alright. A home long abandoned. Well, that's kind of a spoiler, isn't it? Alright. We got a bunch of stuff to defeat. We got a bunch of things to take. And we got saber-tooths attacking us. That's great. Yes, the Anduin hunters. Well known that saber-tooths stalk these lands. This area is famous for it. Absolutely famous. Hey, Double DC, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here as well. A bit of a lag on that jump there. Interesting, interesting. 1,000 marks. Good gravy and a half. That's not bad. Hey, there we go. Increasing our virtue XP as well. Let's see. Nothing lootable, really. The town of Framsburg has long since fell into disrepair. Yeah, we saw that one coming because the quest text spoiled it.
We did not come here for nothing. The town may still speak to us.
When I hoped this town... Yeah, that's what it says. When I hoped this town might be inhabited, I was thinking of men, not worms, drakes, or beasts. These creatures may not have willingly allowed the raiding party to pass, but neither will they tell us anything of use. A few orcs may wander among the ruins as well, but we seek not one or two. We are looking for a more substantial force. I would hope so. Yeah. Oh, the great Gundabad raiding party of 2 orcs. Yes, Glowin. Yes. Great. Angmar really is rising again here. My goodness. We did not come here for nothing. The town may still speak to us of the orcs' passage. Search for signs of the raiding party within the ruins of Framsburg, Andang, and slay these other foes while you do. Men may not live in Framsburg now, but Durin has his sights set upon Gundabad to the north, and these creatures will pose a threat to any army passing nearby. Thinning their number can only be a boon for our future course. Alright, buddy. What happened to dwarves must fight for dwarves? Why do I have to be involved in this? Can't you guys fight for each other? Pretty sure that's how it's supposed to work. Oh man, we got, look at all these ruins. It goes all throughout here. This place is huge. What? The label of Framsburg's way down here. This is a huge area. Jeez Louise. Alright. Let's see what we can't find. Of course, I guess probably part of that's the orc population as well, right? So that makes sense. Yep, creatures near Framsburg. Take them all down then. Here we go. It counts too. Good deal, good deal. I bet the moose doesn't count. Just a theory. Man, we can just fight these bats and be good to go. Hey, Hallwine, thank you so much for the sub.
Good afternoon.
Getting that Twitch baby with the 9 months. Thank you, Hallwine. Really, really appreciate it. Good afternoon to you too. Although here it's morning for me, but good afternoon, man. Good afternoon. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. I bet if he found out that all we did was fight an orc and a bunch of bats, he probably wouldn't be too appreciative. But you never know. Of course, we really should have been focused on these worms this whole time, honestly. There we go, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's all... Whoa. That's crazy. So we have one like right above Fremsburg and then two way up there. That's weird. Alright. Well, we'll go and take care of business here. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. And dang it, that's right. That's right. Good gravy. Well, I guess we're going to the north first. I suppose I changed my mind a bit there. Got a lot of bull mooses here. Michigan would be happy, as well as Canada. They would both... I'm sure this zone is big hits among those two. That's a wall. That would be a wall, in case you're wondering. These ruins are filled with worm nests, but no sign of the raiding party. Well, what about over here? Wind whistles among the cracked stones, but there is no sign of the raiders. Yeah, it's probably... It's that whistling wind you gotta look out for. You never know when it might whistle in your direction. That scary whistling wind. I still haven't... Why is there like a random Drake shadow on the landscape, but I still don't see one? I don't know. Maybe that's a portent of things to come. It's very auspicious. Oh, that's a wall. I thought we could go through there, but apparently not. Let's see, we need to go like major this way, but I'm pretty sure we have to go across that bridge to do that. So, let's go back to the bridge. Hey, I will read that in a second, Defeated Link, and man, I need to put a character limit on that. Good gravy. Have you heard of the tragedy of Gary the Wise? I thought not. It is a story any other LOTRO streamer would tell you. Not a story new. Gary was an immortal being. He, being an immortal being, decided that he required a purpose. He chiseled a Gary 2 out of the mountain in Erdluin. This one he named Gary Chisel, and told him to spread the word of Gary. He then set out and adopted 2 bodies. One was a man holding aloft a banner, and the second was a pig, which should support you in your adventures. I have no idea what you're on, Defeated Link, but I don't want any. Oh my. So yeah, we need to go down here, and it looks like there's another crossing down this way. Let's see, we should be able to go this way. Here we go. As we break every leg. I think the map's a little off. It looks like there's like a road that goes back around. Sheep Cult Part 2, yeah. Hey, Neuroctic Anarchy. Nice to have you here. Okay, yeah, sure, another path. Okay. Why not? Let's try just going this direction and hope for the best. That sounds like a good plan. Inside joke from somewhere else. You guys can't have your own inside jokes. No. That's not how this works. Yeah, I think we actually were supposed to go up there. Let's try going around and see. Can't find anything. Good gravy, that's a cliff. What the? Wow. Yeah, we're definitely not in the right spot. We need to go up there. So I guess we shouldn't have crossed that bridge. Hey, Neuroctic Anarchy, thank you so much for continuing that gift sub. Thank you, Neurotic Anarchy. That is awesome. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Man, you guys are just being awesome today. Alright, maybe this path will get us close. I like how that orc just ignored us. That's fantastic. We're impervious to orcs. We can just run right through them. They'll never know. Alright. Maybe not as impervious as I thought. You're just bored. Okay. Okay. Thank you for taking me down a few notches there, Neurotic. Oh, man. So yeah, what is this? I guess that's a waterfall? Yeah, that's a waterfall. It looks like a crossing. But apparently the only crossing is way back over there. This place looks so cool though. Like, props to them for that, but it's a little hard to traverse. But I mean, honestly, if we're gonna go into Gundabad, it's gonna be a bunch of hard to traverse areas, let's be clear. Oh man. I kind of miss, you know, the not just open landscapes, having to actually figure out how to go places. It's been a long time since we've really had to do that in LOTRO. Because most of the new designs follow the Rohan style, where it's just open. You don't have to worry about anything. Like a bunch of trolls chasing you. Oh gosh. You know what? We're gonna make our stand. We're gonna make our stand. This is probably a super bad idea. Oh jeez. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Honestly not that crazy, but that just shows what the difficulty's like in LOTRO right now. It's just so easy. Well, I guess we won't clear those bleeds off. Alright. See, we needed to. We needed to do that. Okay. Boom Tamer, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. You deserve it. Thanks. Thanks. You're playing with my emotions, Neurotic Anarchy. Oh my gosh, more about Gary? Really? Gary came upon a wounded elf named Bekboo. Bah. The man body of Gary healed the elf to healthy. Adventures, Gary died many times, but would always come back. The first... yeah, you really need to make those shorter, man. Trey gives 10% morale back every time... Yeah. I really like that one. I definitely have that one. What's your favorite class? Probably a lore master. Yeah, Beck Booba is really, really cool. Yeah, she's a good streamer. Bjorning or Burglar? I'm really liking my Burglar on my Permadeath Stout Axe, I will say that.
The town may still speak to us of the Orc's passage.
Okay, so we're back where we were before. We still have to go way down here somehow, so let's do that. It looks like we should be able to follow this somewhat clear path. Oh, we need to go that way. Towards the player beacon. Oh, jeez. Come on, wall. If you guys see a saber-tooth, let me know so we don't, here we go. So we don't miss out on this quest. You play on Evernight? Nice. Champ is so OP now. I agree. It seems though that this area is easier as well. like, regardless of if the champ is OP or not. But yeah, this is like how the champ was most of the game now. Ooh. We don't need to go in there yet, but that's definitely something there. Oh, hey, Mistweaver. What's up? Alright, so we need to go, like, right over here. Aha! I knew it. From the mud, you pry a metal badge marked with a... I legit thought it was gonna say Thundercat. With a thundercloud symbol. I was like, man, the Thundercats are in this? Who knew LOTRO was gonna pay for a Thundercat license? Like, the chances of that were pretty slim. Hey, Just Row, welcome, welcome. Alright. Jumping over walls, we can now make our way back. You know, the way Rohan intended it. I'm sure my horse trainer back in Rohan's like, man, I bet I know what Andang's doing right now, jumping over my ancestors' ruins. That's exactly what I intended. Thank you, thank you, Andang, for using that war steed in such a great way. Such a great way there.
This? I have seen metal badges of this type before.
The orcs carry them, most likely to identify the tribe to which they belong. No dwarf would need such a thing. Can you imagine a Longbeard needing to carry a marker to remind himself he is a Longbeard? You consider pointing out the numerous symbols engraved on Glowin's weapons and clothes, but decide against it. I confess to you, this symbol is not one I have encountered, Glowin continues. It looks like a thundercloud to me. Perhaps that is the identity of the band to which our raiding orcs belong. The downpour of woe, or the deluge of pain, or some other orcish nonsense. Having a dwarf come up with orc names is the best. Like, that's all I want to hear now is like, the downpour of woe, the deluge of pain. This is only one way into our... There is only one way into or off of this rocky spur, Andang, and the raiding party is no longer here. You found this badge close to the southern cliff's edge. It seems to me the orcs stood there for a time, scouting their course, and this badge fell unnoticed as they did. I think they must have followed the river south. That is where our path leads. Alrighty. Let's see, we still have the cat thing to do. We need to go south over there. What else? Travel to Limlock in the Floodfells. Oh, way down there to the Floodfells. Interesting. Because you probably the zone wants you to go from the Burning Lands. That makes sense. Wait, we have a quest all the way back there? History etched in stone. Oh, that's the to the Floodfells. We got 2 to the Floodfells? Oh, so we need to complete that and then go there. Weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our way south, I guess. Here we go. Alright, loot. Oh, that. Dang, the Gundabad Crusher portrait frame looks terrifying. Almost as scary as this squirrel. The true enemy of all of us. This might not be the right way, but hey, that's the way we're going. Yeah, that wasn't the right way. But we'll make it there, so help me. That's a fall. Alright. Oh, man. Yeah, we're just gonna run into walls here. We're falling too. Here we go. He survived. Exactly, Mr. Exactly. Oh my. Alright, apparently somewhere in here, probably at that floating blue thing with the disturbed tracks, is where we're going. So let's go over there. The raiding party descended from Framsburg and came south, following the river, with 3 whole tracks.
These tracks were definitely made.
Hey Sherlock, welcome back. Nice to have you here. They scouted a course from high above, by the ruins of Framsburg, and they followed it. Okay. We don't need no will. We don't need no agility. Let's get that might. We'll actually go for the tactical mid. Who am I kidding? This game's on easy mode now. We're going for the extra damage.
Following the river south, but not without caution.
Nothing about these raiding tracks convinces me that the raiding party changed its course. And then we should continue following the river south, but not without caution. Let us remain alert for further sign of orcs. Ooh. A Moonlit Tier 4 basic essence box. That sounds like it's not that great, because Tier 4 sounds pretty low, but apparently the Moonlit tier is like a whole nother thing. That sounds like a Disney club if I've ever heard one. You're now part of the Moonlit Club. You now have access to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Enjoy. Look at Mistweaver, one step ahead of me. Right, we just need one more of those hunters, and then we're good to go. Good to go! As the kids say. Oh my goodness. This moose looks pretty oh, okay, Mistweaver attacked the moose. We gotta help. Man. Where do you think the next update after Gundabad will be? Oh man, I have no idea. I mean, Gundabad's still a long way away. It's not till early 2021. Ooh, that's a risky jump. That's a risky jump. All right. But yeah, I have no idea. My guess would be probably starting a back to Mordor thing. You have put an end to the vile sport of the Anduin hunters, making more safe the lands along the river. The folk who live and adventure in Mist Hollow, whom you haven't even met, would give you the heartiest thanks if they knew the torture they would have faced in the grasp of the hunters, and that you saved them from it. Hey, Ranger, welcome, welcome. Think they said Rune? Rune would make sense, right? Like, LOTRO's been setting up Rune for several years now, with the Easterlings fleeing whatever they're fleeing. But keep in mind, we still have the Scouring of the Shire. We still have, you know, plenty of other things. It looks like we just need to keep going southward here. Hey, Elio, thanks so much for that follow. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I would love to go to Rune. I would really love to go to Harad as well. How did we get from a map to a rock? That's the real question here. Alright, let's try to get back up to a road. Yeah, we need to be up there, but we're down here. I don't think we're going to be able to get up there from here. Yeah, that's a big nope. Alright, let's go back. They said it was a long way out. I mean, yeah, my guess is we won't be... The earliest we'd be in Rune is 2022. Since we're not even going to Gundabad until early 2021. So, yeah, it'll be a while, but... You know, I could see that being LOTRO's next expansion really easily. I really hope they save Mordor, the rest of Mordor, for a long time, right? Like, I don't want to go back there anytime soon. Keep some villains in the game. Oh, this feels spoilery. Hello! We finally met some people. Yeah, who needs a stable master? You just got the horse now. You don't even need the stable master. That was a waste of space. LOTRO's getting down to the nitty gritty now. We don't need no stable masters. Just get the stabled horse and you're good to go. This horse isn't even stabled. It's outside the stable. Like, this is a stabled horse, maybe. This horse is just like a homeless guy that just wants to talk to us. Oh, man. Definitely not a stabled horse. That horse runs free. Exactly, exactly. Hey, Tepic, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. That's the wrong button. Let's see here. Well, we need to go this way? Yeah, this way. Here we go. I like how there's mist on the minimap. That's hilarious. Hey Philip, thank you so much for that resub, coming in with the 7 months. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, the extra interesting monthly giveaway, the badges, the emotes, and everything else that comes with sub here on Twitch, man. Got some reconstruction bridge going on here. I mean, this is a pretty cool bridge, I gotta say. Oh, that's like a major trestle under there. That's cool. Alright, back into it. Here we go. But yeah, Rune would be cool. I'm still wanting Harad more though. I want to see deserts in LOTRO. I think that'd be really cool. But Rune would be a totally different area too. You find more tracks in the dirt by Hengly's Leap. Also, I want to see jungle in LOTRO, right? Like, Lost Temple's one of the coolest areas in the game, I feel like. Make more jungle, that'd be really cool. If the raiding party intended to cross the river here, the broken bridge prevented it. Yeah, there's a lot of broken bridges here, man. A lot of them. Wow, we're going all over this zone. Jeez Louise. Hey, Beck Booba! Thanks so much for the follow. Love your streams. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. We were kind of talking about you. We were talking about how cool your streams were earlier. How do we... Where's the... Yeah, that's the path we want. Alright. Mistweaver knows. Mistweaver's like, hurry up, Andang. Quit being an idiot. Your ears were burning. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Here we go. can't get enough of this new area. Mistweaver put in chat exactly my thoughts. Thanks, Mistweaver. Jeez. I see how it is. I see how it is. You're welcome. Man. Like, I wish we were in daytime, because this place just looks so good. There's two storylines, the Rohirrim story that starts from south and comes north, and the dwarf story that starts from the north and comes south. But you need to do both. Don't worry, we'll do it all, man. Don't worry. Don't you worry. We haven't even done the To the Floodfells quest, so we're getting there, but very slowly. Aha! You find more tracks, but these are speckled with blood. I don't know why blood sounds like that, but hey, there you go. Blood. The blood and footprints both lead eastward. Okay. Oh, see, we're going to Limlock now. Blood! Yeah, Philip. Exactly. Exactly. You know what? Let's fight a Goblin Raider. Let's get that quest started, at least. Warg riders prowl the hills and valleys of the Floodfells, searching for easy prey and serving as the eyes of their dark masters in Gundabad. They must be defeated before they are able to return to the mountains with report of your movements along the Lang Flood. Yes, because that's... Wow, that's a huge area. Those goblins be patrolling everywhere. And let's loot all that. Got stuck in a tree. I see, Mistweaver, I see. See, that's the last place you want to be, is stuck in a tree in LOTRO. It's just not great. Oh yeah, this is the easy crossing point. Yeah, they definitely went through here. Let's be real. Hey, wounded orc.
Stay back, vermin. You all know better than the treacherous slime that stabbed me. But Natsatug was surrounded by a company of the fiercest warriors, and you're not. They left me here to die, but I have the strength enough to cut your throat before my own life ends.
Dardzag's head sinks to his chest, and his sunken, barking laugh seems to cause him a great deal of pain. Even though he's already dead, he bares his teeth with a smile. And the quest goes away. Thank you, Mistweaver. Del! Hey, Del. How's it going? It's Dick Van Dyke. Eruin, what's up, man? What's up? Looking sheepish. Are you okay? Okay. I don't know if you guys have been following Discord, but can't believe I'm about to do this. We're going to take a look at what the nonsense that these people have been doing to me on Discord. Jeez. Alright. So, this all started. This all started. Hang on. This all started with me deciding that it was a good idea to take a picture of me with a mustache. And let's just say, I'm never gonna do that again. Because this is what came. So this is the picture, right? This is the picture. It's nonsense. It's absolutely nonsense. And they then were like, hey, if you're wearing like sheep stuff, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. And this is what they came up with. Thanks for the host, everyone. Like a sheep king, yeah. You guys are the worst. And then if you guys haven't seen this yet, this is quality content right here. You guys are the worst. You're the worst. But yeah, that's my wonderful Discord. Can't believe you guys. 32 Gary memes? Oh my gosh. Anyway, you can join Discord and see amazing stuff like that. Waste your time that way. Alright. No, I really don't know about Gary, and I'm kind of alright not knowing about Gary, everyone. Kind of alright not knowing, man. By a certain Mistweaver? Oh my gosh. See, you guys are teaming up. It's not okay. It's not okay. How am I supposed to defend myself? The Bjorning village of Limlock lies peacefully to the northwest. Looks pretty cool.
There lies the village, but it seems peaceful.
We know the raiding party came this way. But where has it gone?
Do you remember the metal badge you found?
No, I forgot, buddy. It was only 2 seconds ago. Let's see, we can get the physical mastery. That's not bad. We can get finesse. Not bad either. Considering it already has physical mastery, we might just want finesse. We could just get more might, though, too. I think we'll go with the finesse. There we go. And... you know what? We'll put it on the cloak. Since it's blue level. Gary is to Bekbuba what sheep are to you? Okay. Okay, and cliffs are to you. Yep. Yep. You got a sheep from your land full Cappy? Awesome. So glad that that exists. You guys are the worst. Do you remember the metal badge marked with the thundercloud symbol? The whole point of this stream. The one you found among the ruins of Framsburg that the orcs must have dropped? Glowin showed it to me while we journeyed south. I do not know about you, Andang, but I do not generally think thunderclouds are known for being stealthy. No, Throgord's fellows are around here somewhere. That they have not shown themselves reveals a more worrying purpose than I believed they could possess. If they are not mere pillagers, what are they? We should go down to the town. Is it too much to hope that they have already turned aside these raiders? Yeah, that probably is, but who knows? Who knows, man? Watch them be more resilient than dwarves. And he's like, ah. Anyway, some good gear there.
Why has this raiding party
going to
not
travel.
shown itself?
I just realized I forgot to change the day. This is day 4, not day 3. There we go. Good deal, good deal, good deal. And thank you guys so much for tuning in today. It's been awesome seeing your guys' support. I really, really appreciate it. Alright. Perhaps the villagers have seen something of use. Maybe. Maybe, man.
I do not like that this raiding party has not shown itself. No, I do not like it at all.
No. We will speak to the chieftain and learn what he knows of the raiding party, for there is no sign of it, given the dying words of Throgord. Seems most peculiar to me. Venkel. I see nothing out of the ordinary. Might the orcs have turned aside? I don't know why I sound like this. Seems unlikely to me. What brings you to Limlock, strangers? We have enough dwarves here. Have you seen a raiding party of orcs? I have. Hey, thanks so much for the host back, Booba. What happened to it? My people killed them to the last orc, as we always do. The raiding party is defeated. Then our errand here is finished. We need not travel together any longer. Those are welcome tidings. I am pleased to speed you on your way. Wait, Runerick. When did your people defeat this raiding party? Peornings are Texan? Yeah, didn't you know? Perhaps a week ago. Maybe a little longer. That is not the one we seek now. We have contended with orcs from Gundabad for many years. I don't know why I sound like this. But they do not dispatch raiders this frequently. Something must have changed recently. Bah, it's no matter. We will turn this one aside as we have turned aside all the others. Let us at least survey your defenses, Runerick. Hey Kevin, what's up? Do as you like, but I'm not afraid of these orcs or any others. These orcs seem more crafty than others I have seen. Perhaps I worry for nothing. Let us check defenses, Andang. I really should have had a better voice for Ursa, but anyway. Spread it. Oh my goodness. You think your country accent is rubbed off on Andang? Well, I don't know. Alright, we got a lot of things to examine here. Examination. Shorter posts were used for the encircling wall behind the barn. The raiding party of which your friends spoke must have gotten lost. Or they decided not to risk the ire of Runerick, Nogbred, and his people. Why do they have these voices? Hey, Bad Buck, thanks so much for coming in with that host. I assume that's a raid, man. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. How's your stream today? I saw a bit of it. You hear a waterfall from beyond the wall here. A natural defense. A natural defense? We are no strangers to fighting with orcs. Do not worry about us, friend. My sister speaks true. Orc slaying is our favorite hobby. Now I'm gonna go down by the watering hole and have myself a nice tasty drink. I don't know where these voices are coming from, but you're welcome, chat. Oh, that's the edge of the instance, apparently. What's up, Runerick? Just inspecting your defenses here. Alright, examine the southwestern fence. So not this way. The northeastern fence. Which should be over here. The cliffs beyond the palisade here should serve as adequate defense. Hey, stand clear of my crops. My cabbages. What are the Gary memes? You and me are both wondering that, man. You and me both wonder that. Alright, Limlock resident. The posts of the encircling wall are lower here. We repaired this part of the wall recently. Is there a problem? It's fine. You know these were the best timbers we could find. Those aren't cabbages. I mean, I might be throwing in some Avatar: The Last Airbender references. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Sometimes it's just irresistible. Simply irresistible. The wooden palisade appeared sturdy enough at this location. There have been many folk, new folk in Limlock of late. Ah, too many. "33 Gary memes. Jeez, dude. Good gravy. Alright, let's head up on to Runerick. I take it you have seen no sign of the raiding party. How surprising. What is that? What is that smell? Oh, jeez. Smoke! Fire and smoke! Fighting in the village square! Cause you know, fur mixes well with fire. Andang, the raiding party, go protect Imlek and Vinko! Cause those NPCs can't take care of themselves! These orcs are canny, Andang. They set fires along the outskirts of the village at the same time, in order to thin the outer defenders. But they did not account for us. Hey, these orcs carry different badges than the ones you found in Framsburg. No thundercloud on this one. See, instead, it is a sword dripping of blood. No time to figure out that puzzle now. All these bearings should wipe them out easily. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Not to mention the fact that we got an Oathbreaker and a captain here. Go help the Longbeard and the Zelruka Andang. I will find some water for these flames. Glowin's got it. He's at full morale. He's cool. This attack is better planned than I expected from the orcs. They set fires on opposite sides of the village at the same time, forcing us to split the defenses. I hate to say it, but these orcs may work better together than we do. They did wound one of their own and leave him behind, so perhaps not. Good deal, good deal. Man, this cool instance, man. Andang, go help Emak and Glowin. I will find some water to douse these flames. Douse the Beacons, a LOTRO podcast. Our companions are safe. That is good to hear, my friend. Let us finish off the orcs and the village will follow suit. These orcs carry thundercloud badges like the ones you found at Framsburg. weird. So they both teamed up to attack. So we got multiple orc groups teaming up to attack Bjorning encampments. That's some bad juju right there. I don't even know what that means, but it's not good.
Leave no dwarves alive.
Wait, let him live. He may be of use to us. I care not. These orcs must die for endangering my people. He will, my husband. His wounds are grave, and he will not recover from them. Learn what you can from him, Andang. He does not have long to live.
Enjoy these days you have left, for they are few.
Be quiet, Alarm. Natsug coughs weakly, and the blood spreads from his wounds, soaking his armor.
The time of the dwarves is nearly ended. The Lord of Gundabad. The Lord of Gundabad.
Natsug closes his eyes, and with his last exhaltation, he breathes a name.
Gorga the Ruthless.
Natsung perishes, as did Thorglug, with a smiling. Something smiling. It's not in the chat. That's weird. Anyway, he was smiling about something. Farewell to the worms who raided my town, and to the vermin who led them. None shall mourn. I thank you for your aid, and that of your companions. And dang, it was well given. I mean, I feel like a country accent's pretty accurate here. I mean, he says things like vermin. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but...
And so, our mission is at an end.
Had I known at the outset how little time we would have need to spend together before a successful conclusion, I might not have complained so loudly. Ah, it is only a jest. You performed admirably during the attack, man. Indeed, Venko and Glowin also proved themselves most able in battle. These folks are fortunate that they were here. That we were here. They were fortunate that they were here. Yes. That professional reading.
Where's the old Longbeard gone?
Class trait point. Interesting. And an unfollow scroll of empowerment. Hey, Dwarf Scholar, what's up? Yes, you are crazy. Thank you, Dwarf Scholar. Doing great, man. How are you? How are you, Dwarf Scholar? It's been a hot minute, man. The award for best professional reading of LOTRO quest goes to Andang. Oh man. But where has the old Longbeard gone? Does he not wish to celebrate the victory with us? And with the rest of us? And with the people of the village? I can read, guys. I can read. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Bah, I cannot believe Grimbjorn sent you alone. If you do not get in the way and do as you are told, perhaps you might be useful.
We rarely receive visitors.
And then
of
reads
any
his style.
sort in Limlock.
We rarely receive visitors of any sort in Limlock. Hertha visits from time to time when she's not guarding the pass. But she grew up here, and this is her home. Now then,
What of Hernulf? He left here against my better judgment. I am saddened to hear of his passing. His companions, Vascorn, is still here in Limlock, resting from his wounds. He will recover. You should speak with him by the well.
I guess we learn something new every day. Yes, Beornings are from the south. Oh, but, well, we haven't accepted it yet. It'll be very interesting to see what happens when we accept that quest. But good gravy, guys. This zone looks so good. It looks so good. Let's get the stable master first. Sorry, well, man, but in just a moment.
The Beornings once made safe the river.
Y'all come around now. Sit by the campfire. Have a story or two. Me and Dwarl Scholar are gonna tell a story.
I was attacked by a warcry on my journey from the Thornhold.
Andang, is that you? Yes, I was attacked by a warg rider on my journey from the Thunderholt to Limlock. I will recover in time. Is it true that Hunoff is dead? If only I could have made that journey with him. He would still be alive. Poor Hunoff, a true friend. I am glad that Hunoff was able to warn you about what we have seen. It has grown ever dire in the Thunderholt. Piskvat, that fool, refused to leave with us. He stayed behind due to his stubbornness and the love of the Thunderholt honey.
Hearing a southern Beorning bear man say honey. Just something funny about that.
I fear he would likely perish. Thermoth the Elder sadly died on our journey to Limlock. He was slain by Tower Grim. The Tower Grim have been greatly angered by the recent events. I believe the intrusion of the orcs of Gundabad and the purifying of the woods by the elves has pushed them into an absolute frenzy. Oh, and Andang, you can trust the dwarves here. They saved my life multiple times on our journey. Perhaps you know them from your time in Arid Mithrin. Gundabad. Yes, sirree.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Snow King, welcome. Who won the last giveaway? It was John something? Let me check real quick. John Keep. John Keep won the last giveaway. That was just yesterday morning.
Gundabad.
This seems a good enough place to rest for a bit.
Awesome.
Now where shall the past take us in the Floodfells?
I have been reading what I have written down thus far, Andang. Our expedition to Avbarg has shed new light on the past of my people. The Aethuda's urgency to find a better home is quite interesting. I myself have never dreamt of any home but Rohan. Now where shall the past take us in the Floodfells? As we know, Frumgar was weary of life in the Vales, and so he led the Aethuda north, bloodying their spears on orcs and wargs as they rode. Perhaps we could offer assistance to the Beornings in the Floodfells by defeating some of the enemies that threaten them. It would also allow us to better understand the hardships endured by the Aethuda as they traveled north. When the path is clear and safe, let us convene at the White Mare.
It is all that remains of the Aethuda's short stay in the Floodfales. This accent is working a little too well, guys. I had no idea. Oh my gosh. Who knew? Who knew the Bjornings? I mean, the quest text is not doing too much justice, to be honest. Let's see. I really want to do this one. We need to go ahead and finish this out, to be honest with you guys. The stream's about to end. I gotta be honest. I got places to be today, but hopefully I'll be streaming again either later today, but definitely tomorrow. And tomorrow should be a lot longer stream, so be on the lookout for that. But let's go ahead and finish this quest. Let's see what happens with this class trait point, and continue things on here. Man, he looks super cool. There we go, there we go. Glowin barely notices your approach. What troubles the old dwarf? Hey, Tuda! Yes, sirree! Oh my gosh.
I am sorry, my friend. I should celebrate with the others.
Dwarf Scholar. Never realized Gundabad was a neighbor city of Tombstone, Arizona. Who knew? Who knew? Oh, man. I'm sorry, my friend. I should celebrate with the others. For the raiding party is destroyed, and Limlock is safe. But the words of Natsatug, as he lay dying, have embedded themselves in my heart like a knife. The name he spoke is known to me, for his lineage is long and cruel, and he has troubled Darren's folk for all the long years of my life. Hey, Dwarf Scholar, thanks so much for coming in.
Partner, welcome to Andang's stream. Come round now to the family Bjorning barn and we'll have a rootin' tootin' hoedown. Yeehaw.
Thank you, Dwarf Scholar. I think that was the best 100 bits ever spent, man. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh. Welcome to Andang stream. Come round now to the family Bjorning barn, and we'll have a rootin' tootin' hoedown. Yeehaw! Oh man. Jeez. And don't yes, Dwarf Scholar, this is gold. Yes. Don't even get me started though with my pig calls. That's the only one you get, man. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the champion like Ohio pig call video that got like millions of views, but my favorite part of that video is when there's an old man and his pig call is Fred, get in here, Fred. He named his pig Fred, and that's his pig call. Everybody else is doing like Sweet, and he's doing like Fred. It's the best. It's the best. Anyway, and there's some lady that just like snorts, like she goes like full pig snort, and it's just like what is this nonsense? Oh, it hurts. That smiling hurts. Oh man, Dwarf Scholar, thank you, man. You need a hanky to wipe the tears. Oh my gosh. How am I gonna read as a dwarf now? Ugh. The name he spoke is known to me, for his lineage is long and cruel, and has troubled Durin's folk for all the years of my life. I spoke to you of Azog, who led the orcs against us during the Great Orc War, and perished beneath Dain's heel at Azanobazar. A son he had, Bolg, who commanded the orcs at the Battle of the Five Armies. Or the Battle of Five Armies, depending on if you are a Peter Jackson fan or not. Bolg died before the Lonely Mountain, but his line did not end there. Two were the sons of Bolg, one named Gorgar, and if the words of Natsatug can be trusted, he calls himself now the Lord of Gundabad. That's epic, guys. We're gonna fight the son of Bolg. I can't wait for that raid. Jeez Louise, guys. That's gonna be insane! I love this update. I can't get enough of it, guys. Bolg's other son was Mazog Andang, the name Mazog, who was slain by my old companion of Bofor's grandson Broen, wielded the mithril axe Ziegelberg. The new Lord of Gundabad possesses no shortage of grievance against the dwarves, but the death of his brother Mazog can only be fuel that most powerful of desires, a thirst for blood and vengeance. Are you kidding me, guys? One of my favorite characters in LOTRO is Mazog. I can't wait for this plot. This is gonna be so good. Alright, so that didn't end the quest. We need to return to Runerick. Here we go. More. Yeah, another son of Bolg, right? Yeah, turns out he had two sons. Who knew? Hey, take care, Dwarf Scholar. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Yeah, man, you made the stream. Really appreciate it. Runerick looks pleased with himself and with the bravery of his folk.
Why do your companions wear these solemn expressions?
Nothing has changed. Orcs have long been a threat by the wells of Langflood, and this is not the first raiding party whose blood was watered the ground near Limlock. A new orc lord in Gundabad means little to me or my people. Should he send another batch of raiders, they too will be slain. I do not see why this need be any different. I understand Runerick's position, for orcs have always threatened his lands, and he sees no difference here. Would you ask me to be newly afraid of the worms and drakes of the Grey Mountains? Or would I respond as he does? Just wait until Bolg's 7 daughters show up at Aragorn and Arwen's wedding. Oh my gosh, Neurotic Anarchy. Boldings? Boldings. Oh my gosh. Beornings versus Boldings. Ugh.
I think Runerick is twice wrong about this.
The Beorning Bolding Wars. Everybody knows about them. Chat is too much today. I think Runerick is twice wrong about this. Something about this new Lord of Gundabad smells wrong to me. And my nose is never wrong. Second, he says his people will simply stand against whatever raiders come his way. I say he is wrong. Without our assistance, Limlock would be a smoking ruin by now. And he had best not forget it. Yeah, he smells things, Prince. I don't know what it is, but he smells everything. And he's like, smells wrong. My dwarf senses are tingling. I don't know why. I'm southern when I'm saying dwarf senses, but they're tingling. You're welcome, chat. I don't know what's going on. This has to be the 3,500 calories kicking in, I think.
I have made up my mind.
Oh, dang, this is the end of the story. Well, that was quick. Man, I've really enjoyed this. Oh my gosh, guys. I have made up my mind, Andang. Gorgar the Ruthless prepares for war. Whether he is motivated by vengeance or traditional orcish hatred does not matter. It cannot matter. Whatever his reason, this new Lord of Gundabad must be stopped before he is ready to strike. I will send messengers and messages back to Durin at Skarhold, and to King Thorin at the Lonely Mountain. We cannot wait for Gorgar to attack. We must assemble our armies before he is made ready. Durin was right, Andang. We must retake Gundabad from its new master. It is no longer a mere dream. It has become a matter of survival. Dang. One point over the cap that you cannot spend at this time. Now that doesn't mean the cap won't be raised someday. But we reached the cap. You've got 17 points over cap? How? What else gives you points now? Oh, right. Because you get points from boosting. No, that's true. That's true. Actually makes a lot of sense. Let's see, how much is this giving us? Not enough to be meaningful. But we did get a few things here. There we go. Just making sure we got everything equipped. That would be a shame to have something just sitting in our inventory, man. That helmet just does not work, man. It's pretty minor. Really need a new helmet. Put it on our Sword of Legend. I mean, that wouldn't be bad, getting some extra physical mastery from that. But I think we have to go with Relentless Remorseless Strikes, right? No, we want Ferocious Strikes. Remorseless Strikes is okay, but pretty sure. I guess we've already put everything in that. Okay. I'll go with that. And enjoy a drink here. I think we'll hold off and see if we get more stuff before we use that. But like, I can't get enough of this update, guys. This is probably the most fun I've had in an update in a long time. I mean, I really loved the start of this story with the whole peering into the thing and hearing the voices and all that stuff, and now the Son of Bolg coming into play, like... There's some cool stuff going on in LOTRO right now. Nice, getting that rip. Getting that rip. Alright. For anyone who has never played LOTRO, because it seems like there's always somebody in the chat for that, the Lord of the Rings Online is completely free until the end of May. If for some reason you have not downloaded LOTRO and started playing this game, seriously do it before the end of May. There has never been a better time. Jump in right now. It's insane. Yeah, all the quest content and instance content is free. It's stupid. Even the stuff in expansions is free. It's such a good deal. I can't talk about it enough. I wish I would have mentioned it at the start of the stream too. Like, it is such a good deal. So if for some reason you're not taking advantage of that, like, get on it. It is such a good deal. And with that alarm, it is sadly time to go, guys. Thank you everyone so much for this this fun time. It's been really, really cool. Big thanks for the hosts, the raids, the subs, and the bits. I really, really appreciate it. I know, Prince. I know. I don't want to leave either. But I have stuff to do today, sadly. So I gotta end off. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. So let's see. Let's see who's streaming the old LOTRO. You know what? I have no idea who this person is. But they're apparently doing some type of podcast about yearly yields. We're gonna go ahead and raid them. They're streaming some LOTRO. Let's queue up for that raid. Get those emotes ready. Get that hype going. And let's have some fun here, everybody. Anyway, I will be streaming again, if not later today, for sure tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. It will be a morning stream and then maybe even an evening stream too tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But anyway, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And let's have fun with this raid!